Golden State might be planning the most unexpected free agency splash of 2025. Reports say Naz Reid is heavily linked to the Warriors, and it's not just talk, they're the favorites to sign him. But that's not all. Whispers around the league suggest Derrick White could also be heading to the Bay Area. 2 major game changers, 1 unstoppable plan. Is Steve Kerr building a new dynasty around Curry? Could this be the perfect offseason the Warriors need? Don't blink, this could change everything for Golden State fans. Hey, what's up, basketball fans? Before we dive into this absolutely mind-blowing news about the Golden State Warriors, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and drop a comment down below to let me know your thoughts on these potential blockbuster moves. Trust me, you don't want to miss any updates on this, so stay locked in. Alright, folks, let's get right into it. The Golden State Warriors, a franchise that has redefined modern basketball with their sharpshooting and high-octane offense, are now stirring the pot in a way that has the entire NBA buzzing. We're talking about some serious roster shakeups that could push them back to the absolute top of the league. So, what's cooking? Well, the Warriors are reportedly frontrunners to sign Naz Reid, the dynamic big man from the Minnesota Timberwolves, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, if you don't know Naz Reid, let me break it down for you. This guy is a versatile power forward/center who can stretch the floor like a true modern NBA big. At 6'9", Reid is no ordinary big man. His ability to shoot from deep, handle the ball, and make plays in the post is something the Warriors have been desperately craving to complement their existing roster. Imagine the kind of spacing that Reid can provide next to their shooters like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. It's a dream scenario that can open up lanes and create unstoppable offensive sets. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Reports are swirling about a potential trade that would bring Derrick White from the Boston Celtics to Golden State. Derrick White is a guard known for his elite defensive skills, sharp basketball IQ, and clutch playmaking. The Celtics have been strong, but adding White into the mix with the Warriors' core could shake up the balance of power in the West like never before. Think about it, a defensive-minded guard who can also initiate offense, alongside Curry's genius playmaking and Thompson's shooting, plus Reid's versatility down low. That's a recipe for a new super team in the making. The Warriors are no strangers to big moves, and the idea of assembling such talent is electrifying. Let's pause for a second and consider the Warriors' current situation. After their recent championship runs, the team has been in a bit of a transition phase, with some aging veterans and role players shifting around. While they still have Steph and Klay, the team's depth and defensive consistency have been questioned by fans and analysts alike. This is where Reid and White could come in and change everything. Naz Reid, with his aggressive rebounding and ability to knock down three-pointers, offers a new dimension that the Warriors haven't fully had in recent seasons. This isn't just about offense, it's about physicality in the paint, grabbing boards, and giving the Warriors a reliable big who can guard multiple positions. The Warriors have always excelled in switching and defensive schemes, and adding White, known for his lockdown perimeter defense, complements that perfectly. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. These are still rumors, and the NBA offseason is notorious for wild speculation that sometimes doesn't pan out. Still, the fact that these names are even being linked to Golden State is huge news. If the Warriors manage to pull off even one of these moves, their chances of contending for the championship again skyrocket. I want to break down a bit what each player brings to the table, starting with Naz Reid. Reid was drafted in the second round by the Timberwolves in 2019 but has since evolved into a key contributor for them. His game is marked by a smooth touch around the rim, excellent footwork, and a surprisingly reliable three-point shot for a big man. His career three-point percentage is impressive, hovering around 37%. That kind of shooting from a big man can create so much chaos for defenses trying to protect the paint. Moreover, Reid's rebounding numbers have improved year after year, and he shows a hustle and energy that the Warriors have lacked inside lately. This is the kind of player who fits the Warriors' culture, hardworking, unselfish, and able to contribute in multiple ways. Pair him up with Draymond Green's defensive prowess and leadership, and you have a frontcourt that can dominate both ends of the floor. Now, switching gears to Derrick White, he's a player who has steadily gained respect as one of the league's best two-way guards. White is known for his defensive intensity, able to guard multiple positions and disrupt opposing offenses. Offensively, he's an efficient scorer, a reliable three-point shooter, and a capable ball handler who can run the pick and roll and make plays for teammates. In Boston, White has been a key piece for the Celtics' playoff pushes, and his ability to handle pressure moments is well documented. Bringing him to Golden State would add depth to their backcourt, giving them another reliable option besides Curry and Thompson. Plus, with the Warriors' style of sharing the ball and moving off the ball, White's versatility and smart playmaking would fit seamlessly. But why would Boston part ways with White? Well, that's where the trade rumors get juicy. The Celtics might be looking to reshape their roster, perhaps to free up cap space or to acquire other pieces that fit their long-term vision. Meanwhile, the Warriors are in a win-now mode, trying to add talent around their aging stars to push for another title run. A trade involving White could benefit both teams if it comes together right. This is exactly the kind of bold, strategic move that we love to see in the NBA. The Warriors, known for their savvy front office led by Bob Myers, have a reputation for making smart deals. Adding Reid and White would not only improve their current lineup but also provide flexibility and depth for the playoffs, where every matchup counts. Now you might be wondering, what does this mean for the Warriors' current roster? Could players be moved to clear cap space or make room for these new additions? It's a valid question, and one we'll have to keep an eye on as the offseason progresses. One possibility is that role players like Andrew Wiggins or Jonathan Kuminga could be included in trade talks. While both have had moments of brilliance, the Warriors might see more value in adding these new pieces. That said, the Warriors have always been careful to maintain a strong culture, so any moves will have to align with their team chemistry. Another angle to consider is the impact on the team's playing style. The Warriors have been known for their small ball lineup and rapid pace, but adding a player like Naz Reid could allow them to mix in more traditional big man play without losing their spacing and shooting. Derrick White's defensive skills could also enable the Warriors to switch even more aggressively on defense, disrupting opponents. Let's also talk about the potential excitement for fans. The Warriors fanbase is one of the most passionate in the NBA, and news like this has got them buzzing. Imagine the highlight reels: Steph Curry hitting deep threes, Klay Thompson raining buckets, Derrick White locking down elite guards, and Naz Reid dominating the glass and knocking down threes. It would be basketball heaven. Of course, there are challenges too. Chemistry